Welcome to my lab, everybody. My name is Miko Wright. I'm here to do one of my first reviews on a new multi-copter, a 250 size. Uses 5-inch props, and we're going to do kind of an unpackaging and a first build on this, and take it probably all the way to a maiden flight. Okay, so here we are again, beautifully packaged, bubble wrap envelope, international shipping, came via Turkey, and let's see, this was manufactured by a gentleman's name who I actually cannot pronounce. I want to say it's Ufuk, but it's obviously not the way that it's meant to be pronounced. So here we go. Okay, the razor blade, I don't suggest doing this. Do as I say, not as I do. So, beautifully bubble wrapped. It's the first time actually pulling it out. The only time I've seen it is actually online. So here we go. Very nicely done. And all put together nice and neat. All the hardware up on top, all the flat plates together, zip ties and everything. Couldn't get to a nicer kit than this. So this was an original design manufactured by this gentleman. Very nicely done. Let's get the zip ties up here. Alright, now what you get in the package is everything you see here. So they do what they call a clean plate and a dirty plate. So the dirty plate basically is what's going to house, which is this lower portion, which is going to house all the electronics, the motors, the arms, the speed controllers, and then and also the distribution board, which on this particular model, their distribution board is, I think, amazing. It's very simple, very neat, very easy to solder to. Okay, so this is what they call the clean plate. So the clean plate takes the speed control, or takes the flight controller and all the FPV equipment. So basically this is going to be all held together, and it gives you room for an FPV camera, as well as, I think you can even strap a GoPro on here. Actually, I know you can. 2mm plates for the lower plate, 1mm plate for the upper plates, which are very, very lightweight. Trying to keep this as fast and agile and lightweight as possible, get the most amount of flight time. Now the lower plates, because they're a little bit more structural, are both the 2mm plates, which again, very, very nicely done. They're very sturdy and keeping weight into consideration. Okay, now this is one of the things that I like about this particular copter. Again, this is the first time I'm seeing these. So, beautifully made. Alright, so there's a couple things that are going on here that I really, really like. So these are the arms. These are made for 5-inch blades. They also have some 6-inch arms, or some longer arms for 6-inch props coming. So this is again one of the neat designs. It's again keeping it lightweight. You don't have to worry about like any of the C-clips on the bottom of the motors running into it. Gives you multiple different motor orientations as well as motor placements. So places to put some zip ties through, or throw some wires through there. And again, look how thick those things are compared to even a blackout that I have. Those things are super, super thick and very, very sturdy. Do not flex. So, okay, that comes down to the structural frame part. And let's take a look at the hardware. Here we go. So the hardware, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, we got some screws all individually packaged and probably all matched up for their particular placements on the copter itself. So again, this is right here one of the neat details of this copter. Okay, this is your distribution board. You have two of them. You have one that goes on this side of the frame and one that goes on that side of the frame. And if, whoa, and if this is where your EFCs go, on the bottom of this dirty plate, you solder, this is the positive, that's the negative, or vice versa, depending on how you want to do it. You put one speed controller here, another speed controller here, and you solder the wires right to here. Do the same thing on this side, and there you go. You have all your speed controllers right on there. No big distribution board, which is they usually have. So that really kind of keeps everything down to the very smallest details that you want. And it comes with all the little pieces all milled out of this G10 material, which is the highest quality G10 material that I've seen. So these are your standoffs to go between the clean plate. You also have the, I don't know if you can see them through the package, but these are your vibration damping units. Little separations. And all your little feet for your, so that the battery can sit either underneath or on top, but it gives you some feet or legs, depending on what you want to call them. Gives you a camera board to set the camera up to hold it into the frame. And this would also be a plate to position that, as well as to hold your GoPro if you want to do that. And then you have all your Allen key bolts and screws to hold the thing together. Kind of give you a little size idea of what this is going to look like. Move these feet off to the side here. So that's your bottom plate. Just going to do this pretty quickly. Yeah. There we go.